Alright. Hey, Kiriel. I was gonna play Persona 3. But my Elgato has decided to shit itself again. I don't know what's wrong with it. So I defaulted to 14. Can I just say I despise Mr. X? I feel like a lot of people despise Mr. X. Now, I have to ask, have you been playing Resident Evil? Or have you been playing, what's that game? Dead by Daylight. Damn him. I'm assuming Resident Evil. Although he's not fun to play against in Dead by Daylight either. Res 2? Ah. This makes sense. Trying to get the cat into cat cam spot. I don't know if he'll cooperate, but I'm trying. Just he's slightly out of frame. Alright. I'll probably play for Lara Wrath since Mr. X killed me. The mass didn't save. Oof! I hate when I return to a game and I didn't save. That's just... ugh. It hits hard. Extra? Kiss him. Oh. Oh. Second shadow breakers. The removal. Gotta be upstairs. I assume it's upstairs. Ah, Jesus! Okay. Unnecessary. We did scare the cat into Capcam spot. It had to be done. But it didn't have to be done now. My thoughts are no. Did not need to be done now. What the hell is this Moogle? What are you doing all the way up there? Oh, God. I didn't even have to jump down. You were around the corner. I just can't read maps. Your head is fine. Look, that's only because I have a slime for a head. Slightly better earring. I kind of like that coat in blue. Not bad. I think we need to go talk to this guy. Just launch me. Yeah, you. I need to use your Amaro ramp or whatever. Launch me into the skies. Throw me into another world. And go visit someone.
Areng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Areng meant
These
majestic
textures are
land
better than I
in
remember
the
them
language of
being.
his people.
I don't go to this area very often.
And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Alright, making a final decision. This outfit? I don't like it. And maybe it's the color. Right, died. A little better. Not fantastic. I don't think the dying helps as much. Fuck! We're gonna have to go with dying. I forgot you can't put on glamour plates here. It was sky blue. I think that's enough to replace. Content when? Never. My Elgato decided to die on me again. You don't get content today. You get me being lazy. I feel like there was an aether current over there. Over there. Definitely an aether current somewhere nearby. Not doing any fates right now. That's southeast, yep. Again. Or no, wait, that would have been southwest. Did it cross the way? North. Ah, there it is. You should do the fate since you only need to do 6 for mount speed. Yep. But am I gonna be here long enough for that to matter? Not voiced. Skip. That's the other half of the map. That's that. I would appreciate it if you gave up on this. Just walk. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Well, I'll just remind you every news zone. Eh. Look, I don't know that I've ever gotten all of the mount speed on Luna. Let alone any side character. I was just checking if the music was on. Okay, it is. It's just been very quiet here. Did you get the newest experience earring? Yes, I did. Just grab that. What beady eyes you have.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Maud's.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang.
Close the window.
You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Maud do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the
money.
coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy, you buy.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
I'm gonna be honest, Run. I could care less. Bread, worms, meats. I think on my main one I picked the worm. Cured lizard. Chewy skewers. You know, I feel like this time we'll pick the frogs. Frogs, please. Ah, 65 skewers. Seems like a... Why does it sound like we're scraping against a bowl if we have skewers? Every last mouthful. All right, we had our fun eating frogs. Yep. All right, the coin purse is broken. Point me to Alizé. God damn it! Tauntaun and Thaltol. Taunt. Thaltol. And Mil. Or Mulmul. Tauntaun, Thaltol, Mil. You guys gotta get more distinctive names. We gotta get some fucking music in this world. I am losing my goddamn mind. It's not enough music. Hold. Can I open this at the same time? No, but it's in my roll-up menu, isn't it? Ironol 4. Alright, there we go. On. This is where we get our table cactus. Now we just need to find Mole. Oh! Wait, hold up. Fuck. Here you are. And we're getting the Nabatharang Antique Antiquities. Antique whatever. Oh, we didn't even have to fucking guess. Alright, here's all your shit. Fucking point me in the direction I need to go. I don't need you. Nope. Don't need you, sir. I don't need you either. Just tell me where to go and I can get there. Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. You did not stop me 10 feet away. Alright, what are you fighting, you dingus? Bitch can dodge a lot. Get walking, Tesleen. Oh, I gotta scout ahead, because you're too much of a dingus. Got it. Man, I wish I did a little more damage. Oh, now I have to go back and tell her it's clear? You fucking... Why? Why do you do this to me? Why make me walk all the way back here? There's no reason. You offer nothing to me. I'm not going to be invested in this bullshit. Afraid to go back, you dingus. Alright, now walk your ass home. How did you ever get here if you couldn't handle the coyotes? Fuck you, Tesseline. I'm gonna go do this myself. Not voiced. Get out of your mind, Tessalina. You think I'm gonna sit here and you not be voiced? Alright, I'll go look for Alizé on my own. That's fine. Ah, there it is. Safe return. Alright, let's take a look around. Would-be print. I'm trying to sneak in between everything. Probably not aggro any of these guys. These appear to be Alizé tracks. I don't know if it's voiced yet. Nobody's tried talking.
Get back here!
Alizé!
Is that... It can't be.
Impressive.
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner. How are you?
Just a how are you? No hug? Oh, me.
We've fought them to a standstill, then? The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Are you sure about that? Because when we get to Y'shtola, she seems very surprised.
When I think of how frantic
to see
Tataru
us.
and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
Alright, we can do that. Easy enough.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake.
To
Only
be honest,
Norvrent
that light
was spared.
seems a lot less pure than you would think.
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light
Do you ever get a
seeds in
cut
soil,
and then
corrupting
look
our ether,
do you
and
ever
triggering the
find a
birth
cut
of
on like
new
a hand and be
monstrosities?
like, how the fuck did that get there?
They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity.
All right.
No
Clearly, I'm
remorse, and are
distracted,
utterly
Alize. I do not care. Be more entertaining next time. Skill issue. Skill issue. And got cut open? Skill issue. Could have been better. Oh, something. You would think at 3 levels above the guys, I'd do a little more damage. You need you to go to sleep while I do this. don't think I've changed. Confession. Recovery. There's additional healing. Okay. Anyway, set there. Sometimes things pop up on my skill bar here that I have no idea what the fuck they are. I have to sit there and read it. God, I feel like the music in this area is too pain. Ugh. Every time I see it, this outfit just gets worse and worse. Can you slam plate in this area? Hell yeah, I can. Alright. Much more adventurous looking. Hey, I'm here to tend to you. You did fantastic. You, sir. You look like you need attending. Young one. Ah. Well, that's in it. There's people doing stuff in an area I can't go to. Disappointing. Sounds like they're working on something. Parachia? Parachia? I don't know what Parachia is. Yeah, we're back to buy fucking apples or something. Now I'm gonna follow Alizé into obscure places.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land
Nothing.
became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance.
Some would say life can't exist in an area with pure... Life can't exist in an area with light 24/7 for 100 years.
That nectarine you bought, It's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over.
Oh my
The
god,
preferred method is mixing
suicide
poison into
poison.
their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Yeah, motherfucker. The hell was that about?
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward,
Well, you done good,
even when
kid.
things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Sorry, I didn't like the gloves that I had. I felt these ones would work. Two glams on Persephone! Hi! Been a while, I feel like. Glad to see you again. Ah, fuck! Jesus! You know what? This fuck. Missed you too. Yeah, I fucking missed you. Let me throw shit. Alright, let's go poison the boy. Oh no, the boy has gone missing. We gotta go find him. Didn't miss that throw. Nope.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
No, I'm good. I don't
And
need
you've added
poison
something special
food.
to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something special.
Well,
Poison?
it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Yeah, look, you needn't have gone through the trouble.
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests.
Like that.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
On the motique, I can actually see the earring. They need to
I
change
remember
the
when I
earring
first came here with my
placement
mother.
for the auras.
She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing
All right,
the
enough
warrior of darkness
depresso
would
talk. Talk. I need to get out of these cutscenes. I like the voice cutscenes, but sweet Jesus, the levels of depression in these ones. Ugh. Ugh. We haven't even gotten to the real sad part. Cutscene skipper? Well, look, when you've already played through the entire game twice, I feel like the third time you are entitled to a few cutscene skips. Illegal! Slacker! I would never skip any scenes ever. Look, I learned it from Fresh. He taught me well. Skip at a cutscene. Especially not all the entire game like I did when I played through. Fresh is the worst mentor. Beautiful mentor. This is exactly what he's talking about. Skip it all. And then just ask everyone else what's going on. I don't know what is going on in the story. Exactly the Fresh method of playing. Apparently people died. Yeah, I think we're about to have someone die, like, within the next 10 to 20 minutes. Probably sooner. Not you, too. No. No, AB, how could you? Skip it a cutscene. Alright, hold up. Just go to sleep. There's one thing I've loved about playing a white mage is just constantly putting the enemies to sleep when I need to go do a cutscene. Just like, look, no. Don't need to deal with you right now.
Any sign of him? No luck
Could
then.
he have gone?
But he surely can't have gone far.
Him and those
We
little
should keep looking.
legs.
The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if
Yeah.
we don't find him soon, you can
He'd
be
have
sure
died
they
in
will.
the cutscene. You finally meet her sister Lise. That's a biggin'.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble.
after it.
Don't worry, I can take it on. Let me do it. I'll kick its ass.
There it is! Is that... Oh no!
It has such a dead look, and it has such an angry look.
Ulrich! We have to run! Tessie! No!
Back to the heart, and she's gonna die. I don't know where I wanted to go with that.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
The kid gave me nightmares. The dead look in the eyes. All the light. The kid's just like, you disgust me. Someone get in there quickly. We gotta get off our asses, save the kid.
No!
It's the children. These very children of the corn. Yeah, I can see that.
Forgive me, Alice.
Really, this evil dark music they had going right there, fucking awesome. I love that music. The rest of the music in this zone can go fuck itself. It's terrible. Just wait here, Alize. I'll go tell everybody. Yep, it happened. Well, you guys, you're losing 2 people today, because I'm going to take Alize with me. Kid, you're fucking insane. Alright, Alize, let's get the fuck out of here. Alize? Ah, not voice. Walk right off. God damn it! Just waiting for the fucking... Here, have a hug. Alright. Where am I going now? It'll be faster from this one. One day I'll be able to fly again. Things people will do for the bit. Some people have more patience than me. Come on, Alizé. To the Crystarium. Better go get slapped. It is slapping Luna, or else Bunny's gonna steal your job? It's hard work. Somebody has to do it. Yeah. That's done. Go get ourselves an Alphino. Come on, Seraph. You're gonna have to cover for me. Hi, yes, sir. I would like to borrow one of your mounts. Fly me away. I don't want to. Ah, fuck, Jesus! Unnecessary. Oh, cat is gone. Going to. You know, I still don't have the Amaro mount for Luna. A very sad day. Crap! Fuck, Jesus! Unnecessary! I don't need your empty cans! Skill issue. Look, I know it's a skill issue. That's why I'm playing through a character as just a healer to force myself to be better! That one was deserved. I don't believe that's true.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment.
Such an odd spot to land.
Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air.
You know it's true.
And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
All right, sir. Thank you for the travels. I'll be on my way now. When are you gonna make Luna play a game of your choice? Except Affluous Mastery. What did this do? Heals unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby it, with potency of 1,200. First enemy and 50% less for the remaining. Can only be executed when the blood lily is in full bloom. Alright, well, let's put that up there. South. I remember running around killing these hobgoblins for Blue Maid. Hi there, have you met a boy named Alvino or whatever? When I find the most absolutely gory jump scare with a horrible plot. Is that entirely necessary? Oh, they added the blood lily. Alright. Now I can do blood for the blood lily. Hi there. I want a whiskey on the rocks. With some sort of fruit in it. Ale, mead, or water. Fuck it, give me the mead. With some sort of fruit in it. Fuck! I gotta go work for my mead. Obviously. Oh no, the crop is blighted. Take crop off. What the hell? Alright, we've got one lily down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to a full blood lily at this rate. I don't want to... Not so low poly grapes. Dude, I have a 2-day-old alt that's a level 36 white mage. You so slow. Yes. Will not dispute that. I am slow. But I have been successful in my slowness. It's slow and skipping cutscenes. Look, sometimes it just takes a little while. Alright, I'll take my mead now. I can do a whole expansion in 3 days. You know what? I would love to see it. I was actually looking into the speed runs for some of these. And like, the A Realm Reborn speed run I think is at 13 hours. And that's speed running it.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
It'd be better if she'd give me the goddamn mead.
Oh, frenetic.
Mind you, I'm level 36 and now going
Look,
to
I have a new
do
customer.
Ifrit.
Tis good to see you, my friend.
Alright, come on, get in here. Let's have a hug. You pansy bitch, get over
The barley
here.
seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd
3
best
days
be
are
tidying
also
up some of those
including
empty shacks
cutscenes
before the
since
pests
I
move
no
in.
skipped.
Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Look, I was more worried about you, kid. You guys dropped. Yeah, you had a Garlean bringing you in
Alize said much the same
half
thing.
dead.
I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Tell me why the twins aren't
I
a
believe an
little
exchange
older
of news is in
and
order.
on trail,
Come,
but the warrior
Tell me
fight
of your
looks like
arrival
an
and all
old
that
man.
came before.
I don't know why they aren't older looking. I was really hoping that it would be a case where they've slowly been aging these guys up.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Don't elves live forever or something? Yeah, but these aren't elves.
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source.
Blessing of light
We
makes
must
us
prevent
age
the eighth
faster.
Umbra calamity. Urianger's vision of the future
No,
has,
they
I
just
fear,
age
every
slowly.
chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless
No,
and
if I
deadly
remember
weapon
right, the
employed by the
Elysian,
Garlean
they
Empire.
age pretty much at the same rate humans do. But they can have some massive growth spurts.
Which can only mean one thing. Black
What are
Rose.
called elves in the first, though?
Gaius was telling you the truth. When we
Eh,
were on the trail of the Asians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
maybe. But the first isn't the
Gaius
source.
was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply
Dealing
destroying
with
the
saving the
existing stores
damn
of Black
universe
Rose would do
repeatedly.
little
Talk
to
about
alter fate's
stress.
course.
Look, it's all the goddamn time travel we've done. We did some traveling into the
that
first, then we
sense,
travel
our
from the
involuntary journey
first
here to
back
the
into the
first was something of a
past,
boon.
and then back to the future. Nobody else had to
Together
deal with the
XR,
time travel,
we've
just
developed a
us.
theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Alright, sign me up, kid. Let's go do this.
And so we take to the road once more.
Alright, come on. Let's go, Alfie. Oh, wait. I want this one, not that one. Almost went towards the wrong thing. It's the same line he says in Dawn Trail, and Erenvel shakes his head. You know, Alfie, we don't always have to play the hero. We don't have to go after the screaming voice. Oh no. Where the fuck did Alphino go? Yes, you do. Only because we're helpful. Alright, get up, old lady. And skip. When you do Dawn Trail with Keiwu, make sure you have Wanderer's Place HM done so you can have unique dialogue while Keiwu don't. I'm pretty sure I have the Wanderer's Palace done on Luna. Yeah, I definitely do. I can't speak for as to whether or not Keiwu has done it. Yes, I've done it on hard. Okay, you know how I know I've done it on hard mode? Because I've done all of the dungeons. I've done them all. They're all done on Luna. I did every side quest in the game except for, like, the job side quests and the relic weapons. That's it. Relic weapons and job side quests.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself
Animated
lies beyond.
hero! Welcome.
This, meanwhile, is the
You
aptly
doubt
named
me?
Gate Town. The dwelling place
No,
of the
on my
many
main
desperate souls
Luna,
who hope to be
the
chosen
main
to live in
character
the
I
city
have,
proper.
I have done all the side quests I possibly could, except for the job and the relic weapon stuff. Because the relic weapon takes a lot of time, and the jobs require me to level up.
Brought a new friend,
Alright, then name 5 hard mode only bosses. I'm not gonna name them!
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3.
Be
Care to
right back,
show
I need
me?
more water.
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please! Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu! Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Fish, is it?
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon.
Lord, his brain can't remember yesterday's.
Poor man could sooner pass through the Ivan Needle than
far
Yulmore's
left.
gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
He likes to face away from the camera, I don't know why.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Yeah, she done it.
Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident!
Mia. One of those voices is Lisa's voice actor.
For you.
Ah, lost.
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Does sound like it. You know,
Meal is a
as we were
foodstuff
looking at
which
them, I was like,
Yulmore
one of these
routinely doles
reminds
out to
me
the
of
people of
Lise.
Gate Town, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let us just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Everyone has a reflection on the first. Yeah, and everyone's reflection usually looks like them, except for us. We got fucking Aardbart. This fucker. You there, speak with me. Zoom in on this. More to speak with up here. Read him avatar. He's a proper reflection. You just not the real warrior of light. That's fucked up. More warrior of light than Ardbert will ever be. Spirit guide. Well, Alfie, it's a shantytown, all right, and all these people are just really hoping to find their way. Damn it, really hoping I can jump over that. Ah, here we are. Yep. To the town in the distance. You know, I've been trying to decide if I like this earring better. I'm not sure. I mean, the buffs are nice, but I kind of like the look of Minfilia's earring. I still really like having a character where you can actually see the earring. Oh, we're over here. Alfie, where'd you go? Look at this guy. You're not going to be important to the story at all, mysterious blue-haired youth. Or are you? Not spoken. Skip. Northwest. Was it on the dock? Oh, that's fucked up. Hi, yes, you just fucking sleep. Hi there, buddy. I'd like to speak with you for a minute.
There you are.
By that I mean Alfie would like to yell at you.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city.
Aha, do you see?
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
I don't think this kid's
What is
smart
your name?
enough to pull off Alfie's idea.
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear, must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made
I don't get why anyone in this world would pick Yulmore over the Crystarium. Like, it's not even close how much better the Crystarium is.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmorans' interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
They work at the Honeybee, though?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up
Look,
to you.
I'm sure you could sneak a new club in under Graha's nose.
Oh, thank you.
Nobody would question it.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
Graha is 324-year-old virgin.
But I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best. We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
I mean, quite possibly, but we better hurry up and think of a new plan.
Indeed. We will find another way. I promise you. Shall we return to right, then?
Front lines, please. Fresh, hi. You really don't. You can't really possibly want front lines.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
There's a man over there. Front lines is better than this MSQ.
Come on, They may need our help.
Definitely over there. Wet. Where's this friggin' Aether current? I thought it was by the ocean. Wet. Oh. Eats. Was it literally just by the body? Fly? Fly! I can't fly yet! That's what I'm looking for! Voice skip. All right, for fresh, we'll do one thing of front lines on Luna. Mostly because I need to level up Luna. Specifically, Warrior is what I'm working on. We'll do that as soon as I get to the Aetherite. That way I don't have to wait to log out. Long queue. Taking its sweet, sweet time. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Oh. Better than right now. Will be better for that. That there. B. Warrior. This one will do better with that. Alright, anybody in chat want to do front lines? could remember how to spell frontline. I'm already in it. You can't. Alright, I'm gonna check if anybody in the FC wants it. Well, time said 1 moment. The team is ass. Oh, oof. Get this warrior to level 66. Oh, hold up. Nope. Wait. Timed is ready. Oh, no, wait. Lore. Every time you say you mean you want to join. I forget this. I forgot that about you. I forgot how much you fucking break my brain with your answers. Hold up. Are you even on? Got it. I'm not on. But I'm not on. Alright. Fucking running it. Just me and time. Make sure he's on his job. Crash. Invite me. Lore! I'll lose my fucking mind. What did you think about P. Diddy getting his houses raided? Fucking, I didn't even hear he was getting his houses raided. I don't know a goddamn thing about it. You don't pay attention to Diddy? No, I don't. I don't feel the need to pay attention to Diddy. Alright. I was giving Lore chance to get on. This man is gaslighting me again. Queue us up. Queue us up. I wasn't attempting to get on. Lore, I swear to God. We're gonna get out of front lines and you're just gonna like be waiting somewhere. I'm gonna lose my shit. In we go. You know what I never understood? Why do we need 2 sets of benches down here? Like, I get one, nice lookout. Why the second one? I will give you, that's some really nicely lined up stairs. Like, you could actually see someone, like, sneaking along the rocks to get into that spot. Isn't that what he always does? It's like 90% of what he does. Front lines. Front lines with time! Why? You brought it upon yourself, Fresh. Front lines. Love that this is how this always goes. CC better. Yeah, I told you, I can't play CC anymore. I'll lose my 100% winning streak. I played CC one time, I won, it's done. Anymore, and it's no longer a 100% winning streak. It's gonna be the first time I logged in just to do that. That's some bullshit. We really did get tied up fighting the yellows here. I don't know what we're thinking. Oh, what? Why? Can't believe you didn't invite Fresh. Oh, fuck. Lore logged in. Bro, this new expansion is gonna be the fall off. really don't think we should leave those ones open for yellow. Laura, make sure to slap him for me. I promised AB rewards for slapping him. What the hell? Just have to not notice me. Oh no, the red are after our other one. We got too close to the red. Well, that's alright. Now I can go after this other one. Gonna be another somebody, so Luna will be pumped. Wait, hold up. I'm an excellent Luna slapper mid-trail. Hold up, I can't read chat while also trying to remember how to play this. Hold up. Is gonna be another somebody, so Luna will be pumped. Want a one-on-one to beat him up one day? Or who wants to go exploring with the rabbit with the backpack? It's Stormblood, not some... Wait. Thanks, Apple. Oh, I see. You were saying it's gonna be another Stormblood, so Luna will be pumped. Look, the thing about Stormblood that made it awesome was the villain was really... I liked the villain. thought his motive of just kill shit was a okay motive. I was willing to work with it. I don't know, but the new ultimate looks cool. The new character that joins us in Dawn Trail should die for the story. What the fuck is our team doing in the middle there? Why are we not going after anything? What are we doing? Like, we had the opportunity to grab this and centralize off this one, and we all just stood in the middle? You know what? I can't do PvP. I'm not good enough at PvP to be making any comments. Isn't she vying for the crown though? Yes, she is. New character. I mean, we're there to help her take the crown. Fuck off, red bastard. Yeah. Actually, I can see one opening down here now. Oh, all the way over there. Yeah, so just all the stuns. Why do we keep fighting? What is wrong with us? We're not capturing anything. Why are we still fighting the yellow? The yellow are the lowest scoring team here. What on earth are we thinking? Your team is ass. Oh, I can't. If I run into that, I'm just dead. Come on. Okay. Everybody's finally squaring up back here. Oh, but red already won. Well, timed. I'm sorry I put you through that. Your adoptive father is the second head of Mulja, but he's supposed to be old dude, so who the heck is the Warrior of Light fighting as the Viper in the trailer? I might have deserved that one. You're gonna be disappointed with me. You weren't on. Is this man above us laughing? Oh, of course he is. Beat him up? Alright, hold up. You want to check... Did we go any farther? Oh, we did. Woo. Alright. Now that I have stuff being thrown at, I've been slapped. Hold on. What I need. That seems a little excessive. Where is... Ah, there we go. Here, you get one. You get one. I give time one, but I think he ran off already. Are you... Oh, how you were moving? You know, I have a feeling that the 2 times for Dawn Trail are going to be just as bad as they were for Endwalker. I know Yoshi P said, oh, we've got all these new data centers, all these new servers, we're much better. Well, they're not. They're not prepared. Oh, wait. These are... Yeah, they are. The disappointment quest that I have to do in order to be able to fly. The website couldn't even handle the pre-orders. There's little hope for the queue. What, you? You know... How is it queuing on the Xbox? EU players on NA servers are supreme? Don't know that that's true. Maybe I'll go be an NA player on an EU server. Skip. Alright, you talk to her. I don't even remember what we do for you, lady. Doesn't work like that. Nope. I don't need to do that quest. That is not wind related. Is this the go pick up planks quest? Oh no, this is the oil everything quest. You where 20 to 30 players during Endwalker. Oh. I don't know. I just remember having my remote computer connection set up to my phone so that I could log into the game 3 hours before I got off work. And then as it was almost always as I was driving home, it would log me in. And I'd have to hope that I was home before the server timed me out. The queues were the thousands. Yeah, that's what I remember. The thousands of queued players. Same. And, you know, 2 fatal errors. That was always terrible. You were in queue for an hour and a half and suddenly, oh, error. system's gone down. You gotta restart your queue. What queue are you gonna say? Or getting kicked while in duty. Not voice. Don't care. Stranger would log in for me before I got off work, so by the time we finished eating, I would be in the hundreds in the queue. We're gonna be all
redemption is
queue
beyond
while
us.
maintaining every alt. I don't know that Nora's gonna be able to maintain all of her alts
and the comfort
during
of the
those
lords and
queue
ladies of
times.
this
She's
accursed
gonna be on
place.
one character just focusing.
Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
She's got like 8 working alts now.
Perhaps in rapture they
And
seek to
have
lose
to cut
themselves
back her
and
alts.
the misery
Not
they
only
share.
does she have all these alts, she has a second
Or
account.
perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
She could be on 2 if she had 2 computers. She's gonna go over, steal her kid's computer, just so she can be on both at the same time. Nora's gonna become a multi-boxer. Just for the houses in the guild. I don't think we can get these now, can we? Oh, we can. Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna go grab the other 2 while I'm down here. Been on both before. Logged on 2 at the same time already. Oh. Yes, that's right. She has been on 2 at the same time. Really trying to test her computer. Went on Dynamis House Tour with Nora and her alt. It was weird. Why was she talking to you with one alt with one character and then finishing the sentence on another character? Yes. Oh well, you know what? Yeah, that would be weird. Just doing that in FC chat. I think I've only seen her on with her alt one time. You know, I feel like we never really go down here. One day this might make a good spot somewhere down here for a hide and seek. Yes, I'm here for a shower and perfuming. There's her Siren alts. There are 8 on Siren alone. I can't remember. Is 8 the maximum you can have on one server? Gives a total of 15 to 20. That is a yeesh. Healthy. We're to bathe in here then. Yeah, no coming in while I'm in the showers, Alvy. Louser. My bird doesn't have any lice. Oh shit, there was a man in here. I didn't realize that. Which mods do you recommend for Dawn Trial? I don't recommend any mods. Yeah, Alize would have been drying her hair by now, Alfie. Precious trying to trap out. No, seriously, I don't think you could try any mods because you've got to wait to see how everything breaks when they introduce the new texture packs. Because I imagine that's going to break a lot of the mods that are out there texture-wise. And model-wise. Not that I use any of them. I'm mod-free here. I'm not going to recommend you reshade mod settings. I don't use reshader. Mostly I don't use reshader because I think is reshader the one that like went belly up because the people were being weird? Now, if you happen to have an NVIDIA graphics card, Final Fantasy XIV is supported for its what is it called? Hold up. I don't even have it on. Game filters. Which I don't think I even have on right now. Oh no, I can't. There we go. Alright. At least I didn't have NVIDIA up, so I didn't think it was on. But game filters do not modify the game in any way. They simply add a filter to the video output to your monitor. Luna's modding? Not modding! Oh no, you have to have permission to use this Aetherite. Someone call Yoshi P!
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful! Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Alphino, I don't know how anyone buys these goddamn lies.
Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content.
I'm gonna try. You're way too
Isn't that
trusting.
right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course,
It's a
dearest.
smooth talk. They're
Quite
like
right.
lore. Yep, just as smooth as lore. Alright, I'm gonna go run around. You have fun, Alfie. No, your man has gone missing. Could he be on the balcony, ready to fall to his death because he forgot some bullshit or another? Skip. You value him highly, then. I don't even know what I'm helping this lady with. We have new boots, though. To be honest, the healer armor set for the beginning, not great. It was very ugly looking. I had to glamour it right away. Well, not right away. I gave it a chance. queue for something? Motherfucker, I would if they would give me a dungeon at the beginning of this game. Alright, let's play. Oof. Big oof. My luck is not good. I don't have the luck of the draw. Go high again. Well, then just queue for anything? I'm not queuing for anything, Laura. I gotta get through the story. Oh, I gotta win another game? Alright, let's play. Shame. Luna hates fresh then? True. Luna, why not go to a bar? We're practically in a bar. You got your pole dancer right over there. Well, more of a club, more of a nightclub than a bar. I mean, here's the bar section. Look at that man. He is shaking up a drink like there's no tomorrow. I think if we're gonna dance on stage, we need slightly less clothes. That'll work. Alright, back to mage outfit. So many bars. Can't believe that emote isn't available in game. So many bars. You know, I was actually just thinking, why isn't this an emote when I was standing over here? It's a very good point. That's not the right way. The other side of the jail? Ah, you. Where's Tewu? I have no idea. It's so much easier to run around once you have the teleport points. Alphino! They're sending people to heaven! That's what they mean by the great place. The moving on. They're killing them all. That's not half bad, Alfie. I mean, you could do a little more detail on the man's glasses, because kind of make it look like he has clown eyes, but other than that, not bad. No, let's see what's going on. Skip. Hi there, sir. We would like ourselves a nice lift.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
And the Sin Eaters.
He's attended by Sin Eaters.
Jabba the Sin Eater.
But how does he keep them from attacking?
mercy! Mercy!
By the 12.
Dear Lord. He's cut himself.
What happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vortri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
You know, the fact that he got a good cut in there, really, that man did better than I imagine most people could.
Fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out, I could almost accept. But to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for
Yeah, the little face in his armpit is just so wrong.
And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill.
So since we got Sin Eaters and Void Scent, when we gonna get the same for the other elements?
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
Nah, we're gonna heal him, bitch.
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
I think so.
No, we're just gonna walk out of this city. Anything any of you are gonna do about it?
Did that little worm just insult me? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
It's almost time to meet up with Emmett. Oh, no, wait. We don't meet up with him until after we get Y'shtola and Briange. Skip. Feel more like the more like to randomly not have and have soldiers guarding the place. He's certainly consistently inconsistent in the protection of his city. To the ocular! Hey, you two. Alright, let me finish up yours. Finish up yours. Oh my god,
And so
we're
you
starting to
return.
get the gang back together.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens.
You know
Until we have
what
done so,
Keiwu informed
all
me
other
of recently
considerations must be set aside
that I didn't
if
know
we are to
about?
forestall the 8th
That our
Umbral
dear friend Graha here, the actor also plays in Bridgerton. Which I didn't know.
Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more
Anthony.
detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then. In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions. An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has
So
a calamity
dedicated to
before
playing
the
Raha
source.
that he leaves
7
his other
times
jobs
has a
on
shard been
Bridgerton
absorbed.
and stage to record Raha parts because he doesn't want them to have to recast the role. I have heard that.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
But not for me! I could go in there solo.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Man, too bad I didn't attune to the fucking... Cringe every time I get this dungeon. It's just one's friend's friend we gotta kill. Also, why do we run all the way out there to go all the way up here? Or here? Here. Somewhere. I feel like we go up there anyways. Just like the burn. Oh, up there. That's where we go. I don't see how it's like the burn. This really isn't that hard of a dungeon. Heavy first pool of magic users can't cast while running. I mean, I guess that's true. God damn it. 3 out of 4 times tank dies before the healer can catch up. I think the only time I ever had a hard time in this dungeon was one time when the healer DC'd in the middle of the dungeon, and there was the 3 of us, and we were like, what do we do now? As we waited for the healer to come back. Let's see if we can be that 1 out of 4. Makes it without dying. Second there, I didn't think the other DPS was gonna take it. Ooh, Gunbreaker. Alright, we're not off to a great start. Stand up. Why is it not? Alright, sometimes my tab targeting does not target who I'm trying to target. And it's very annoying. Alrighty. Try to keep up with the tank. Glug, and this one hurts my eyes, but I know Mount Glug hurt. And it like 100 times to get the healer. Well, I failed. I didn't keep the tank alive. Oof. Wait, you have the map? You're gonna get lost in the hallway? Well, the map's just open by default. Why would the tank run that way? It's like the tank wanted to get hit. That's fine. Oh, that drops another one. Okay. I didn't... It's been way too long since I've seen this dungeon. Dude, why are you so far away? The Black Mage is very focused. We are not quite on the side that I would like to be on. Black Mage was in a whole other gun while y'all were getting blasted. Yeah. If I could remember what I bound rescue to, I might have used that, but it is what it is. Damn, ley lines are a trap. I don't think they even had their ley lines up was the thing.
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain.
You didn't see any ley lines?
Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
It's worse.
But now we have a way
worse
to contain that corruption.
They were up. They could have used that one skill to jump back
the
there
blessing
too.
of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you. Behold! The monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Everyone's like, holy shit, it's fucking nighttime.
Scar.
It can't be.
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
You know what I don't get? Why are the crickets chirping? If it's been 100 years, you would think those crickets would have, like,
Darkness has come.
been changed in some way so that they didn't chirp at darkness. It's just throwing me off. Genetic.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over 100 years of breeding
night
in
sky.
just light, you would think the
As it should
genetics
be.
would have changed.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
It broke again?
How many years?
Ah, yes,
have
my
I
Elgato
waited for
broke
this
again,
moment?
Keiwu. Welcome
For the one
to the chat,
possessed
by the
of
way.
her blessing.
Tina's best
For
bunny.
you.
Salad.
You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life
Home that I
remains.
need to clean before I take out trash. Ah, but I
Even should
hurt.
it cost me
Oof.
all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion.
That cat is so fucking dumb.
Not only for the first, but for the source as well.
Time of his
Save
life over
one,
there
and we
sleeping.
save the other. But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present,
You know, if you just gave us the full fucking story
I
from the
beg
beginning,
you stay and see this fight to its conclusion.
it would probably make more sense
Cast
to us.
down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
I'm gonna just need to stop breaking his Elgato. Also, apparently I'm trying to burn my house down because I'm an idiot. Ah. Are you pulling a spooky and leaving the stove on with a pot of water so that someone else can come home and find it, like, smoking up the house because they just left the pot to boil into nothingness? Sounds like a fun adventure. Let's do it. Oh no. Look.
On behalf of the first, I
No, I
offer you my
left the
deepest
candle lit in the
thanks.
bathroom. Ah. You know what?
I
Same
understand there
difference
is
at
much at
this point.
stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes,
Wasn't
but the
burnt
city
through
had yet to be
Chris,
built
though,
when you first
so
called
I
forth
guess
the
I'm
Crystal
good.
Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so
I'll say
completely
it's
to
the
this
one to
particular
talk.
course.
Yeah, Alize does get very focused
There are
on tasks she wants to fix.
Things which we can ill afford to lose.
Just now got to revoke my
And-
candle privileges.
I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Oh, the
Well
cat
then,
has
I'm sorry for
decided
pressing
it's
you.
time to
It's
sit
a
on the
family
feet.
failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not.
The amount of
Needless to
times
say,
I've nearly
we
fallen
will
asleep
continue
with
to
the
fight at
candle
your
lit.
side until the
Like,
last Senator
honestly,
is
I
defeated.
just shouldn't get candles.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers and make our way
I was
back to the
just
Crystarium.
about to say the same thing. Why not get a wax melter? No candle needed. You can get a plug-in one. One of the ones that turns off when it falls over. My wax melty thing is light, so it's too light. It's too bright and it broke. Well, I'm gonna say we're gonna end it here for today. I need to get some sleep. I have to work tomorrow. It's been wonderful speaking with you all. It's been a very lively chat. This was nice. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the Elgato working and I can finally finish Persona 3. Hopefully. We'll see. Lore, throwing something while we're on the end title screen is very... It's just kind of a waste of your points. I don't know why you'd do it. I'll give you them back. Broke. It was kitty. You all have a good night. Peace.